Hey everybody, how's it going? Cologne video for you today. Got that content back here. Got a couple things coming, but today I'm going to do Inlandish by Happyland Studio. I love Happyland here, you guys know that, and this is a new release. I don't know the full story, but as you can see, well, first it's a solid cologne, which is relatively new for him. He's got a couple of his fragrances out in solids now, but I got this in a solid, and the Happyland guy is gone, and that is because this is an album cover. I don't remember who the artist was. Hear that wind? It's a windy day. This might be a good scent for a windy day. But before I smell it, let me read you what the notes are, okay? Sandalwood, oud, leather, eucalyptus, tobacco, cardamom, birch, herbal notes, patchouli, cannabis terpenes, and mate. So that's a lot of fall, winter kind of heavy things. I like that kind of stuff from this house. I think it's what he does best, so I'm interested in smelling it. Look how dark that wax is. Let's see. Wow, holy smokes. That is not what I was expecting to smell at all. Wow. This is wow, okay. This is strong. This might be the best thing that he's done ever. If you could tell by that very delayed reaction of mine. This is this is extremely artsy, okay? This scent is this is probably the best thing he's ever done. This is super artsy. Okay, this is like I don't know, like zoology. They do a kind of artsy, weird kind of colognes. That's what this is. So this is not for everybody. This is that one that you must sample before you try. It's not even like I don't even know, like man shit or something, right? Homeland Extreme that had like a really smoky kick. This is like way beyond that. The first thing I smell, it's almost like making me cough. It's kind of strong. Wow. Oh my God, that's so strong. Eucalyptus and smoke. Okay. It smells like a campfire is going in your face. It's super, super smoky. And then I'm getting strong eucalyptus underneath that. So a slight of, oh my God, it's so strong. It's unbelievable. Um, this like kind of mentholated vibe, but medicinal, kind of plastic like at the same time. Very cold smelling, and it's that smoke is like the strong. That's by far the strongest smoke accord I've ever smelled in a fragrance. It feels. I mean, I kind of like it though. But yeah, this is like wicked artsy. Like I don't know when you could really wear this out. That's by just it's so unbelievable. It smells like burnt wood. Um, like uh, let's see what else is in here. Cardamom, birch, patchouli. Okay. Oh, tobacco. So what am I smelling? Mm-hmm. There's a bit of sweetness in here. It's very light though. Like you'll smell this and you won't get any sweetness. You're just gonna smell smoke like billowing into your face. But underneath it, there's a sweetness. Cardamom and well, it says tobacco, but I smell like a cinnamon almost. Like it reminds me of the type of spice you get from something like Burberry London, for instance, that kind of Christmassy spice. So that's what I'm kind of smelling in here, but really, really light. I mean, nearly indetectable. Um, I don't want you to think that this is like a happy cherry kind of Christmas scent or even a take on that fragrance, but I do smell underneath all of this a light sort of Christmassy aroma like that. And especially with that, was it the eucalyptus that I'm getting strongly? I always do get a eucalyptus vibe in Burberry London, very lightly, but yeah. But again, not to confuse you, I shouldn't have brought that up even really, but it does remind me of that. I feel like this is one where, and I'm also getting, like I said in the earlier, I got getting wood, but it just feels like really good wood, like cherry or holly or something like that. Smells really almost sweet when it burns, really nice. I don't know what kind of wood that would be, but like that sweet wood smell. Wow. It's interesting. I don't get any cannabis terpene kind of smell. Um, Trying to think of what else is in here. I mean, it just smells like, oh my God, it's so strong. It smells like like a bonfire going, like just a big freaking bonfire, man, with smoke in your face, and you're coughing because you're too close to the bonfire. But there's also like the holiday scent is in the air, and some guy smoking a pipe, next to you, and it feels cold because of that menthol. It's not menthol, it's eucalyptus, but it has that kind of Vicks Vapor Rub vibe. Not really smell, but vibe. And that gives it just a cold feeling, like you're out and you're chilly, even though you're by the fire because there's that cold wind. That's like the picture this gives me. Like I said in the beginning, it's highly, highly artistic. Um, and he might have even went overboard a little bit with the smoke. I mean, you saw me coughing for like 5 minutes straight, but it's so strong. But part of me, the more I smell this, and I feel this is one that I'm gonna like more and more. I'm gonna start to notice those spice smells a little better. The smoke is overpowering everything at the moment. Um, it does remind me of something, and I'm trying to think if it reminds me of another cologne. But I think it's just reminding me of a real life scenario so well. It smells really good. It is actually not what I expected. I was, you would think for this time of year he would put out like another Happyland signature or Diabolique, like warm, masculine, but kind of sweet and happy. So with this, I was like, I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna do something like super masculine and not sweet at all, really dry. I just had that kind of feeling. And a couple other people reviewed this and kind of gave that kind of conclusion as well. But I don't know if the sweetness was mentioned because this actually feels like a really good holiday scent. You know what it smells like? That's the smell I'm thinking of is like the burnt incense kind of vibe. Not the incense so much burning and smelling it in your room like when you put it out and it's charred. There is, and that's what I'm smelling is incense. There's a smokiness from this birchwood, but there's also a smoky incense vibe. Yeah. Wow, it's so strong. Interesting one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test it out. But yeah, that's my unfiltered reaction to that. I didn't want to like cut it or bullshit it or anything. I just wanted to smell it because I haven't really, man, I haven't really been excited about these lately. The spring and summer releases from this house didn't do it for me. They weren't bad. They just weren't. You know what I mean? They weren't for me. So I wasn't like really happy about this house like I have been in the past. This is one that's like I said, I think it's the best he's done. Now, is it the most wearable? No. Diabolique and Signature are way easier to wear than this. But is this the best? Yeah, I think it is. That's a bold claim, but smell it. it's and again, you might be repulsed by it. I actually think this is one a lot of people are going to review, and you're going to see some people say they're repulsed by it. So that's why I like it. So that's that. See you later.